Hey, what's up everyone? Kevin here, K Dark Spidey. And what I have today is something, well, very different than what I'm used to showing on my channel. This is the Hot Toys Robocop figure that I just got in the mail. And basically what I'm gonna do here is a before after for you guys, as I'm going to repaint this guy right away. So, if you know me, I'm a statue collector. I'm very much a statue person myself, but I'm a huge Robocop fan, and as of today, this is the most accurate Robocop collectible out there, in my opinion. And I don't want to start another debate about the paint job on this guy, but he's just too chrome silver looking, and just like many other collectors, I'm disappointed with the color scheme. He's just there's not enough reflections on him, so I decided to repaint him, and just so you guys can really tell the difference, I'm gonna go with the Robocop 2 color scheme. So he's gonna be a lot more blue, lots of purple reflections all over the suit, and I actually bought a separate chest plate on eBay to do some tests, and I posted some pictures on some forums. Maybe you've seen them, maybe not. Basically, this is what it's gonna look like when I'm done with him. So yeah, I'm not a huge Robocop 2 fan. I mean, the film was a lot of fun. I used to really love it as a kid. But yeah, I'm more of a Robocop 1 1987 fan. I just love this film. But, you know, for painting purposes, I find the sequel colors to be a lot of fun. So I'm gonna go with that, and we'll see how he turns out. So I'm gonna cut this right here, come back when it's done, so you guys can tell the difference. Alright, see you soon guys. I'll be probably spending the whole day. I don't want to rush this, there's some masking to do. Working with candy colors can be a little tricky, so I'm going to take my time and come back when I'm done. Alright guys, thank you. Alright guys, we're back, and this is the next day. This is about 24 hours later. And here he is, fully repainted, Robocop 2 colors. I did not spend 24 hours working on this. I finished him last night, actually. Posted a few pictures on Facebook, a few forums, a few groups on Facebook as well, and the response was pretty positive. Some people did not understand why I felt the need to repaint this figure, and you know, I'd like to say that I'm not doing this to offend anyone or be like, hey, mine is so much better than yours, take this. No, not at all. I'm a painter. It's what I do. It's what I do for a living, that's true, and I'm a collector first and foremost. And to me, painting is part of the fun when it comes to buying a new piece, whether it's a figure or a statue. And I always touch up things, repaint, because again, it's what I love to do. So yeah, I almost never take a new piece out of its box, display it, and then I'm done, no matter how well painted it came from the factory. And in this case, I just wasn't happy with the way it came out from Hot Toys. So yeah, I repainted him, but again, if you love yours the way it came, kind of silverish, that's cool. I'm not, you know, not trying to offend anyone. Just wanted to share my my take on the on the Robocop 2 colors. So so this is it. Okay, so the first thing I did, I thought that I was gonna take everything apart and to make it easier, no masking, paint the arms separately, the legs. But then I thought the problem is when you're working with candy colors, transparent inks, you have to know exactly what you're doing. Otherwise, you know, if I were to paint this arm and then later this arm, then maybe I might add some more purple here and this might turn out to be more blue. So I wanted to paint everything at the same time, so I repainted him. You know, I didn't take anything apart, just the normal figure all assembled. I just used masking tape for all the black parts. For the rubber, I used silly putty. I removed the mouth blade, obviously, and just rolled with it. And it was time consuming. That's the problem when you're working with metallics. And when you're airbrushing, because yes, some people ask me, yes, I used an airbrush to do everything here. You wouldn't be able to do that with a regular paintbrush, in case you didn't know. But yeah, everything is airbrushed, and the thing with an airbrush, no matter the character, no matter what you're painting, is you can always add more, but it's almost always impossible to remove what you've painted. And in this case, yeah, it would be impossible to remove the blues and purples. So yeah, I took my time working really, you know, yeah, I took my time slowly but surely, added more and more clear paints, and yeah, that's what I've come up with. So I followed the Robocop 2 color scheme. Is he 100% accurate to what you saw in the movie? No, he's not. And I'm not claiming that he is 100% accurate, not at all. I used the original paint job as a base coat, and so it's not exactly a full repaint. I just used the original chrome silver paint as a base coat and worked with clear, transparent colors, candy, inks, lots of different paints to achieve that look. So yeah, he's a lot more blue and a lot more purple than the factory paint job, but that's what I wanted. So I do understand if some people find him too colorful. But again, that's what he looks like in Robocop 2, and I think that I'm not too far off from the suit paint job in the film. I used screenshots from the latest Blu-ray edition, and that's what I worked with. It's not fully accurate. I did my thing. I added some purple here and there. I did not add purple. I just wanted to do my own take on this Robocop. And okay, so just to show you a comparison, I did not repaint the battle damaged parts because I'm not a fan of for Robocop. I either love him clean looking like this or fully battle damaged. I'm not a fan of the half-assed battle damaged look, but this is just me. Okay, so this is what you normally get from the factory. This is the original factory paint job. This is battle damaged helmet. So yeah, just so you can see the difference in the color. And for the chest plate, which is pretty obvious as well. So as you can see, I gave him the signature purple reflection in the middle of his helmet that he has in Robocop 2, which is very, very strong. He does have it, I think, in Robocop 1, but it's just a very, very light purple hue, and it's very, very light. But in Robocop 2, it's quite strong. It's almost opaque. So I gave him that to, yeah, be reminiscent of the sequel look. So what I did first is I painted shadows all over the body in all the recessed areas using transparent black everywhere to add contrast, because, well, this is a 1/6 figure. I might not have done it for a large scale, like life size, a third scale, I don't know. But this is 1/6, and I believe that at such a small scale, these figures do need some shading at some point. So it's light, it's not too obvious, but it's there. Depending on the lighting, you can tell that some parts, like this here, are more shaded. So yeah, I started by painting shadows, and then gave him this kind of green, bluish green look. You know, a lot of people, like I said, I'm a huge Robocop fan, but I'm not extremely knowledgeable when it comes to the differences in the suits. But yeah, a lot of people will tell you that the actual suit looks more green than blue. So I did give him that kind of bluish green look overall, and then worked some clear blue and clear purple for the reflections. A really, really good looking figure. I'm in love with it. I really wish I had the Chronicle cane to go with it right now, because this would be a really, really amazing companion piece for it. And great job by Hot Toys. Again, if you love yours the way it came from the factory, that's you know, I'm not trying to say mine is 100% better. It's just the way I wanted him to look, and personally, I'm happy with the result. So just for fun, I'm gonna give him a slightly better pose, a little more action pose, and yeah, we'll see what I can come up with. Okay, so here's a slightly better pose for Robocop, just to bring him to life a little bit more. And very, very cool figure to pose. Lots of possibilities. I'm very happy with my purchase, and well, this was just to show you what he looks like in action. So that's it, guys. I hope you like the result, and I will be seeing you soon with more kits and repaints, and there will probably be another Robocop soon, and this time it will be the Robocop 1 colors. Alright, thank you for watching. Bye bye.